Hey everybody, I'm SuperGamer1121, and this is the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, which ended up being a two-parter episode, we were doing a lot of side quests. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but just some last-minute ones that we hadn't gotten out of the way just yet. And in this episode, I said we were gonna go do the Lanayru Dragon's boss gauntlet thing. Yeah. I tried to do it off-screen twice. And, oh, not technically off-screen, I tried, doing it, and it was pretty much a failure. I kept losing at the Coloctos fight because I was low on health. But, maybe I'll show that off in, like, a month of extras, if I ever do that again, because I like doing the month of extras. That was really a fun project to do, to go back and revisit a lot of old games. And I don't really have any old games to actually technically revisit at the current moment. But maybe in the future I will, so maybe I could do something similar to that extent again, and definitely show off this, thingy. Wow. I am so good with words, guys. The boss gauntlet. But I will show on screen what the reward is that we would have gotten if we did it 8 fights and then quit. It would have been the Hylian shield, which is the best shield ever. It's not required for you at all to 100, like for you to get 100% in this game. It's not required of you to actually complete that. That's just more of like a little side thing if you really want to, do that. So I am not going to really bother with that at the current moment, and we're just going to continue on with the Song of the Hero quest, and there's Levias kind of directly in front of us. Where is he? There he is. We want to go and see Levias and tell him that we've got the 3 parts of the song. Oh, Levias, I need your head. I need to get on Lingaland on top of your head, and you're making it very difficult for me to do this at the moment. Where'd you go? Hey, whale in the sky. You're kind of hard to miss. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. So you've learned all 3 parts of the song from the dragons, eh? You have done well, young one. True to my word, I will perform the last part of the song for you. Now that you know the song, I trust you know what to do with it. That old song opens a door to a great trial. Should you succeed in conquering the challenge awaiting you there, I'm certain the paths of the Triforce will be revealed to you. A report, Master. I've determined that there is a trial gate somewhere among these floating islands that can be opened by the Song of the Hero. I suggest you use your dowsing ability to locate it. Alright, so we now know that there is a trial gate waiting for us again. So we can only guess what that means. Hey, I want to jump off you. Yeah, we can only guess what that means. That means there is another Silent Realm out there waiting for us. Now, we already did a Silent Realm in the Pharaon region, so we can't go there. We already did one in the Elden region, so that's out of the question. And we've already done one in the Lanayru region. So, where is there left to go for another Silent Realm? Well, since you can't douse while you are in the sky, I'm not particularly sure what the game really wants you to do at this portion. They probably want you to land on top of Skyloft and try to find out where the next Silent Realm is located, where the trial gate will be. So, I guess we'll do that. We'll go to Skyloft and we'll see if we can find a trial gate somewhere. So let's land over here. And let's find ourselves the trial gate, which I should mention is the last Silent Realm that we will be going to. So let's douse. And we're getting a very strong reading from over there. Now over there is the Pharaon region and the Lanayru region. Nope, I don't want my beetle. I want this. Oh, the reading is really strong over here. There's some blessed butterflies in the distance. So, turns out, it's actually right here. Yep. The Silent Realm is in none other place than in the Pharaon... I almost said the Pharaon region, that's the wrong place. In Skyloft. So, if we shall begin, let's strum. Turns out the Silent Realm is here in Skyloft. So, if you're ready, take out your sword and let's go to the final Silent Realm in Skyloft. Master Link, you have entered the last of the trials, the goddess's silent realm. When you have filled the spirit vessel once more, you shall finally be recognized as the true hero of legend. Only then will you be shown the door that will lead you to the Triforce. Master, I wish you success in this trial. And we don't really have any questions. It's basically the same exact thing as the other Silent Realms. So, let's begin. Alright, so let's begin, and let's go and find these Tears of, well, they're not for Roar or any dragon in particular, but let's get the one directly in front of us. right there. And these are Skyloft tiers? Is that what they're called? I can read my screen. I can do things. Anyway, I know that there's one directly up there, but I'm not going to get that one right now. That's one of the last ones I'd like to get, just because it'll be easier for us if we get that one last. Just on the fact that it'll be easier to get that one last. That way when we go back over to the you know, back to the entrance, there can be one that we'll be able to pick up easier in case we're running out of time towards the very end. Don't fall again, Link! Okay, let's not fall. Let's not get this thing to get us. That's probably one of the harder ones to get, and probably a lot more of the unknown to get, just because it's really hard to know to find that one. Here you gotta be really careful, because there is a lot of waking water right below us. So be careful with that. There's none over there, so I think we're done with this side. Nope, let's go like this, that, and then we're going to carefully and quietly make our way around the bazaar area. That will be our next place. This can be either really easy or really difficult. I find it to be probably one of the easier Silent Realms in my opinion. I mean, I obviously clearly struggled with it on my first playthrough, but I honestly remember it being a lot easier than the other ones, because it's such a confined area. Now over here, we're gonna want to be really careful. We've got one right there. Let me pick up this fruit. There's one here. Now I'm pretty sure that there's one that's being guarded right there. Yes, there is. So we're going to want to be really careful on how we approach getting this one here, because there's a guardian right nearby and we've got a watcher, so we're going to want to be really careful here. So let's do that and run. We can pick up that dusk relic, but I'm going to leave it there just because I don't really want to mess with getting a dusk relic. There's one right here. Now this one's kind of tricky to get, if I remember, but first, hold on, I don't want this guy to actually catch me, so I'm gonna let him come back around. This one I'll come back for in just a little bit, because I want to say that there's one that's on this side, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just run over here. Yeah, or else they wouldn't put up the stamina fruit here for us. I'm gonna want to go around, or not really technically around, but just carefully grab that one. And oh shoot. Okay, I know there's a lot of, I thought there was a waking water like right here. I may be wrong about that. Huh, I was pretty sure that there was waking water there. Okay, now this one, like I said, is kind of hard. Well, not hard. It just takes a little bit more effort. So what we want to do here is we want to push this box. Oh shoot, get out of the way. Yeah. We want to push this box closer to that. Shoot, get out of the way. Oh shoot. That's why this one can be hard and tricky, and you want to have a lot of time for when you're doing this. So you just want to keep on pushing it. No. And then you should be able to get it with just a single jump. So let's turn back around. I know it's going to start counting down any second now. So we can get that one, and we can move on. So, yeah, you're going to want a lot of time for getting that one. I don't believe there's any more around the bazaar that I'm familiar with. The rest are going to be on the other side of Skyloft, so we're going to want to return to that side, and right here we're going to have a watcher coming. He's going to be coming back any second now, so let's just be super on our guard here and hide around this corner right here and watch his movements very, very carefully. Trail along. I'm going to leave this one here, so that way I can get it on the way back. Alright. Let's get this one down there, so we're good there. Oh, shoot. Waking water. I forgot there was some right there, so let's wait for this to literally go down and run across it before it comes back up. Okay. Now we're going to want to go to the top. There may be one that was near the graveyard. Yes, there is. There is one near the graveyard. And I remember maybe there was some waking water nearby. I'm not particularly sure on that. There's 3 more, and luckily I know exactly where these 3 are, so shoot. Let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Okay, this next one can be very, very tricky to obtain. And there's sirens going off outside. This one can be very, very difficult to obtain. It's right in the middle between all of these watchers. So you literally want to go in between them, and you probably want to go from this side, because that's when they'll give you a good opening. Okay, let's get out of there. And like I said, there's only 2 more to get. There's that one on the bridge. So we can go and get that one in just a little bit. We just gotta wait for this guy to come back around here. So let's just stand off to the side. And run, because he's gonna come for us pretty fast. And like I said, the last one, and this is probably the last one that you want to get, just because if you're running out of time and you're trying to make it to the exit, you can come over this way to get it. Now there's that watcher, so I want to be careful. I guess I can pick up this dust relic. I don't necessarily need it or care for it. There's one more. Okay, so let's climb this ladder. I just didn't know where that watcher was, and I just kind of wanted to check on that. Okay, where's the watcher? I think the watcher's all the way on the top, so we're just going to want to climb. Be very, very cautious here. Oh, where's that watcher? I thought I saw that there was a watcher there. Anyway, we collected all the tiers, or the Skyloft tiers, or whatever they're called. And we're right next to the exit, so it makes it even that much more convenient. So even if we get caught by anything, we can run right here. So we did this one in 1 attempt. Like I said, probably the easiest Silent Realm. And with that, we're going to get the Stone of Trials. So, what does this Stone of Trials actually do? Congratulations, Master. You have passed all of the trials. The Stone of Trials you just obtained is actually one of a pair, Master. Another similar object with a mark just like the one you hold exists somewhere on this island. Combining the two should open the way to the Triforce. I suggest that you search for that matching stone. Alright, so somewhere on this island is another location of a very similar Stone of Trials. So, we'll find out what the Stone of Trials actually leads to, hopefully somewhere closer to the Triforce. And on the next Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we'll do just that, and I'll show you exactly where the Stone of Trials goes. So, next time, we'll be one step closer to finding the Triforce. See you then.